To manage your donations for your event, you'll first navigate to your Accept Donations tab. Now, once you do have a donation, this will no longer say Accept Donations, it will simply say Donations. To begin accepting donations, you'll first toggle this button on, and then you can easily click and copy this link and actually maybe include that on your organization's page or create a QR code for the program or even on the tables at your event. Now, once we do click on that link, this is the exact place that it will direct your attendees to. So they can read all about how that donation will help, and then also click on up to 6 preset giving levels or enter a custom amount here. Heading back over to the manager portal though, in order to update that description, you'll see on the right-hand side here that we can easily use our AI description writer, or we can simply type in a description here. We can also include images, hyperlinks, and YouTube videos as well. Once we click Save, we can then update our giving levels. So you can update your giving levels on the left-hand side, and then you can also enter an impact associated with that particular giving level on the right-hand side. Now this will just note it on the donation window when they actually click on that Donate Now, and it will draw a relation to the amount of money that they're giving to an impact and how it will help the organization. It will not actually split up that money into those particular funds or impacts. It is just, again, to note in their minds and understand exactly where that money will be helping. Once we click Update Levels, it will then adjust those levels on the event site, as well as our Quick Donate buttons here and our Quick Donate buttons at the very top. Now, these are the easiest buttons to utilize during your paddle raise, because once you are ready to start accepting those $5,000 donations, we can simply click 5,000 and then we'll begin typing in the paddle numbers that we hear being called out in room. Now, one best practice of mine is always to record that on your phone. That way you have that as a backup, as well as having additional scribes, people writing those numbers down in the room as well. That way you can easily stay on top of all the donations and ensure that they are captured into the system. Once they are entered here, you'll see that we can cancel out of that window, maybe head to the next level and begin typing, or you can also see the donations listed below here. If by chance some mistake has occurred or a double donation went through, you can always delete that donation if needed by clicking the 3 dots and then click Delete. Again, we can continue on to the next level here and then begin typing. So I see paddle 102 again, and so on and so forth. You can also enter a custom amount. So let's say that someone wanted to actually give $10,000. We can enter that amount here. Click on that custom amount. You'll see the amount listed here, and then begin typing in that number. As for the report, you can download this as a CSV or Excel spreadsheet. You can also elect to show up to 100 entries at once, and you can select which columns you'd like to be associated with this report. So such as the phone and email, maybe the actual physical address. That way it's nice and easy for you to type out thank you cards or thank you letters to your supporters. You can also add the amount of the donation, even where it was the origin of that donation, whether it was placed on the event site or the manager portal. And then again, the payment date and other associated charge IDs and payment IDs associated with that donation. You'll also have your filter, so you can filter by paid offline, paid, and unpaid. That way it's nice and easy to be able to follow up Post event, you can filter out just your unpaid and then maybe decide to message them. So you can actually message them by clicking that chat bubble here, enter your message, and maybe insert the cart link here as well. Again, you can always go through and update these giving levels at any time, and they will automatically update on your event site as well as for your paddle raise. One last thing to note here is your summary up top here. So we'll see that we have our total donations listed. Our pledges are listed in this teal box here, and our paid donations will be in the orange box. So once a donation is paid, once a pledge is paid, it will then become a paid donation. So if we were to actually go ahead and mark Jessica Park's $10,000 donation, we can click on Pay Cart, and let's say that she wrote a check for that particular donation. We'll say Pay Cart, and now we can review up top here. We have 20 pledges and 10,000 in paid transactions, which equals our total donations of $30,000.